Hello, people, and good morning. Now, I've been working on a comic book, and this is old Amy. There's her. I found out the Sega doesn't. It doesn't matter. Sega takes the drawing. They have the right to, even without commercials, and they don't have to credit me or anything. I understand that, but they will always know who drew it first. Um, but you just can't take that away. As long as I drew her, it belongs to me. Even if they think that's theirs, it doesn't make a difference. They'll have that little thing in their heads that, hey, we didn't create this, but the only person who was the creator is the one who posted the video. That's the true creator of this character, and that's the only thing that they will have their heads on. They can't just say they're the one who created the character. They can say they have the IP and all that, but they're not the one who created her. I did. It has my initials that I'm the creator of this old Amy character. And that's the only thing they can't claim, that they're the ones who created it. Because if they did, they would be striking the sky of the clouds that once they die, they'll realize the one they're gonna see, they're gonna be strike down into hell because they're not the ones who created it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I am the creator, the master who created her, created old Amy, and like I said, I'm not gonna use her. I'm only using her as a comic book to link the character to the new direction, meaning to rule the dog's direction. Now, they can take that piece, but it's gonna say, hey, this is strange. Why is old Amy connected to this new character? And that's gonna spark up his heads. And I'm gonna tell them, hey, no, I won't be infringing because I'm the one who created it. If they want me to take it down, then I'll take the rest of them down. The ones who owns the character, they have to take it down as well because I will have to contact the company. They're saying this, they're infringing the work that they say and all that. And yes, where it came from is where they would actually take actions to take it down for themselves. They take it down from the company that where it came from. If they don't want me to, if they say I'm infringing this character, then they will have to take down which it's in its hands. So I don't think they want to do that, but I will take action. And 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 I would just say we'll just have to. I'll just delete it, and it never happened. I'll just remove it like it never happened. But the story will still be there because it'll be somewhere where it belongs in the where it came from, and it's where it's gonna be hidden. And I will continue the story, and it will not be. Well, it can't be taken off if it's meant for editorials. They can't take that down. But if you commercial use, then that's another story. They will have to take it down. So it will be stuck in the editorials either way if they want to do it that way. But anyway, there are ways to taking the old Amy down, and yeah, I'm gonna look at them. If they're looking at the fools that they're gonna say, oh, that, and I'm gonna ask them once I see that character. I'm gonna say, did you create that character? And if they say they did, then I will take action and say, no, I created that character. I'm the creator. So yeah, that's the one thing they want to go against. And I'm gonna tell them, you should credit me. If you don't want to, that's up to you, Sega. But you need to understand, I know who created her. I know who was the one who created her. You did, I did. You might have the IP character, but I'm the true creator of that old character. So it didn't exist until now. I posted the video and I posted the character where it belongs. And it was already created as soon as I sent it here. It was already created. So you can say all that sort of stuff, but that's the one thing they won't be able to claim. Who created it first? I did. So yeah, so that's sad. You can just make a copy, but if you make a copy, you know where it came from. Even if you make a copy, the original creator of the picture was the original creator, and it will lead back to say that looks the same as the other one, and they said you're afraid. No, 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 because it'll already be there because the date says so, and I already have it in my other account that says the date also. Where? Well, let me show you. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's where it is. It's already been here and it's not going anywhere because this is where my account is and I paid them well. So, oops. Yes, I keep copies of the characters in their direction. This, and I also keep the remaining copies of the simple privacy characters that could be in there. So, just to let you know, it was already out there before I posted it up there. So it came here first before I moved it over there. Just to let you know. That's sad. So don't estimate where it comes from because it may not come from that site. It might have already been uploaded here before it went there. Guess it did. So and it's on my account, and I should reinstate my account. I should re. You know, I wonder if Microsoft can do this. You know, I should have did that. May shoot. I had really maybe. Let me see. Microsoft account could have did that. Oh no. Mm, Sucks. It won't make a difference. Excuse me. Um, something happened like let me fix that. Not bad. Not bad. Oh. Oh. Darn. so so anyway, people. I'm the true creator that has my initials. So if they did use the character Sonic Team or Sega did use this character, they know where it came from and the one who created it first. So they might just have the IP and say, "Oh, this is my character now." I don't want to. No, they can't say I created it. And they say, "If you created this character, why does Amy have white hair? Who put that there?" And they say, "Why is Amy has wrinkled face? Who did that? And why is the clothes look this way? Did you do this?" And they're gonna ask you, "Did you do this?" And if they lie and they find out where it originally came from, they say, "Oh no, that," and then I have the evidence that where it did come from, because mm-hmm, hmm um, no, it could not be there. It could be somewhere where it was created somewhere else. But just to let you know, this is kind of strange of the picture, but it has my initials, and if it did come from me, and it was hard to make old Amy, then I'm the original creator. So I'm afraid if you walk into the doorway, yes, it's a original creator. It is. I will keep this in bay. I really meant this. It's not supposed to be used for commercial use, but I can't stop Sega for what they do. But I can stop the people who are not. I can stop the people who wants to use it for the commercial use that doesn't have the IP license are not allowed to use it. But they can use it for editorial use if they want to. But it's not underneath editorial use because I didn't put it like that. So it's a gray area, and it's gonna say there's a gray area. So I would not use it for anything just to have fun with it. I would do that, but I would not without my permission to notice. And or like I said, there's a way to make a deal with Sega, and I would do that. And just to let you know, it is linked to Baby Cuddles. It is linked to the future. She is from the future. That is not in Sonic's dimension, and it will not be in Sonic's dimension. And if they did put it in Sonic dimension, that is stupid because she was long. She that is very stupid because Sega will look like a jerk because they this girl doesn't exist, and it was supposed she was only meant for the monster that killed Sonic 30 years ago. So if they made a monster, it won't be the monster. That's not how her story ends up as. Her story ends up in Baby Greed the Hedgehog's dimension. She's in Baby Greed the Hedgehog's dimension. Who is that? And Buster, rule the dog's dimension. It'll be stupid. And who am I talking about? Well, um, what I'm talking about, it's Sego looked like a stupid fool if they did. This is the dimension. This is where she went. She's in this dimension. Oh, did you know that? And not on that, this is dimension she's going to. This is Plus, this is this is Braid the baby bunny in his dimension, but she doesn't appear in this dimension because we don't want to make them connected. Because then that makes Sega say, "Oh, this." Then Sega will probably come after this character, so I wouldn't prevent that. The only thing I'm putting is like, let me show you. What I'm trying to do is it's okay to do it. This it's okay. Sega. It will be at a gray area still. It'll be sort of a gray area. Let me just drag this out. And open it. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna give you. Oh wow, they improved it even more. This is this is the connection to, and this is the other connection to, and this is the entry connection. And there's two of them here. Now, this is Amy. I'm trying to show you. It's okay to do. It's okay to do this. And this is Rule the Dog's dimension, and this is Baby Greed's dimension, and this is Jeff Rhodes' dimension. So what I'm trying to show you something. Amy comes her from Baby Greed's dimension. Let me turn it black. She goes directly to Jeff Rowe, and she gives Jeff Rowe a decision. If Jeff Rowe goes directly into, if Jeff Rowe takes Baby Cuddles into Greed the Hedgehog's dimension, then that will be connected to Amy's connection. That means they will lead them back. This will lead them in. This will lead to Sonic's dimension. So, how to prevent this? We use Amy for this means I can't use this book, but I can use it for tutorials. It's just going to be a missing piece, but it will still be out there, and it'll be a connection that will lead to Rule the Dog's dimension. But it won't be in. But the thing is, here is the gray area. So if Jeffro takes the wrong direction and takes Baby Green into the course of Sonic's planet, let me just show you. We go into Sonic's planet, um, circle, Sonic's planet. What will happen? What will happen? I'm trying to show you something. If if the spaceship, if Jeffro does it the right way, I mean does it the right way, Baby Green will go into if Cuddles goes the right way, his name will be changed to Baby Cuddles. Let me just show you before we're getting ahead of things. We don't want to get ahead of things. So what would the planet look like? It will look sort of green, I think. The Earth would be more like a this color. What is that planet supposed to be? That's Earth. But what happens? Let me show you. I'm going to show you, and then you'll understand what I'm trying to do, and that's okay to do, but it'll lead into a gray area. But if we go this way, it won't lead into a gray area. I'm trying to show you. You're gonna learn something. This always works. We can do it this way, but it will not inter. It might intervene. We might enter a Sonic's circle, but we will leave the circle and enter our own circle. That works. But the story will lead there, and they'll say, "Oh, this is a missing story," and I'm gonna say, "Hey, Sega doesn't want me to join, so that's okay to do it that way." But hey, they go, but it's a gray area. Why? Hey, talk to Sega. Sega won't talk to me. Oh, then let's go talk to Sega for you. Go ahead, try your best. That's what I'm going to say to them. And they'll all continue to talk about that. Why? And I'm going to say it's just a gray area. I didn't, the book's not been used. It's not been used for commercial use. It's just sitting out there. Just waiting for Sega to decide, hey, we'll just let him use it. That's going to be like the gray area there. So I want to tell you that before we go. So let's continue. So if 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 let's just say, let's start with this one first. If Jeffro listens, the spaceship will go directly into the past. Then, from the Earth world, the cow will go to the Earth of the past, noticing that was supposed to be happening. We'll go to the past and try to retrieve Baby Green before the monster does kill him, before the past ends. So Amy retrieved Baby Green, and he entered the Sonic area, meaning there's no gray area. This is where it all started, where when Baby Green became one with the Baby Chaos, when Master Emerald created Baby Chaos Emeralds and it was placed in his body, he became a most powerful character. So this is not the gray area. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. So it went this way. But if we're going the wrong directions, Jeffro doesn't listen to old Amy. He decides to go directly towards Sonic's planet without listening. But guess what? Since what happens, there is a meteor. This is where I add this little piece. There's a little meteor that hits them off course, and guess what happens? They spin out of control. The child spins out of control. Let me just give you a spins out of control and gets hit off course into another dimension. Actually, the meter hits that way. So which way? It actually the meter goes the other way. My bad. My bad. It goes this way. The meteor hits them off course when they're getting so close. You can even see the planet. We're right there, but the meteor hit the ship and it hit them off course and spiraling in out of control as they seen the ship go into crazy. And the heroes and all of them see what is that ship going out of control. Sonic actually sees the ship. They all seen the ship, but it was very mysterious. The call goes and talks to Sonic saying that ship got hit off course and went into some black dimension. What happened to him? We and then Tikal gives the word we must find him because he is the answer of saving our world. But what happens then? The monster still comes to Sonic's planet. But it waits for the child to come. So it's gonna be sleeping there forever until one day the child returns. But the minion goes into that dimension to find him. Well, Jeff Zare sends out the minion to find the child. Um, but he's already on Sonic's planet. So what's the black hole look like? It's like this. For not listening, this is what you did to your son. It goes into the black hole and comes out where comes out into another planet, the same color planet. The planet's not that far from Sonic's planet. It's right over there, where we can see the ships going looking for them, looking for him. So the black hole just pushed him over there. It just pushed him, and he teleported directly out of the black hole. Where did the black hole go? I'll show you. I'll show you where the black hole go. Where he came out. Not that far away. He came out that direction. Like that. He was firing, and then boom, he went into that planet. Landed on the planet, looking above, seeing the heroes, the stars. The ships are looking for him. The stars are the heroes looking for him. Sad. It's very sad. It's very sad that the heroes are still looking for him. They're right over there. They can't see him. They can't find the planet. They're over there. Those little stars are the ships are looking for him. Cal and all of them are looking for him. Um, Tails and all of them are looking for him. They can't find him. They've been searching for ages to look for him. They continue to look. They're not giving up to the day they die, they said. Tails said, I will never give up until the day I die. So that's what Tails did. He continues to search for him in this game. We will see the stars every single day and night. The stars are flying by, and the planet is right there. They actually can. The planet is right there, but guess what? What's preventing them from finding him is this mysterious ghost planet. This ghost black hole. It's sort of gray. They can see it, but they don't go close to it. But it's right there. It's a gray black hole. It's right there, but they can see it. The character can see them, and it's just a ghost. They can see the stars. It looks like a cloud, but it's there. They're there. They're just flying by like this. They're flying by back and right, back and forth, going up, around, trying to find him. There's other planets. There's this black hole. They go back and they go near the planet. They leave it because they don't want to get hit by a black hole. They see it. They stop and they keep going back and they keep searching everywhere around. They see this black hole, but they don't go near it. That's the black hole what sent them to this planet. If they went through the black hole, they will be coming out through this side of the planet. If the heroes will ever find out that's where he went. Sad, right? Sad. The child is now on the other side of the planet. It's there. He is here. He's right on the other side. So now Sonic Team knows where he is. He's on the other side of their planet. Right on the other side, right there. He's right there of all the stars. He's right there as a star. Right there, not that far away. Maybe millions of light years away or 1,000 miles away. That's probably how far he is. But we probably could see Sonic's planet, and it would be in the game. We will see a blue planet that looks pretty. But yeah, we will see it, but we won't be able to go to it because it's too far away. We will never fly that far. Plus, there's a black hole. If we went that way, we will go through a black hole and come out probably through the other side. We won't want to go there. So I'm gonna create a black hole, and we won't be able. It'll be cool. Everybody would call it Black Hole 78. And no, and there would be a space commander saying, "We have never experienced this is a dangerous black hole. We should never go near it. It will destroy any ship that goes through that black hole. No one has never existed to return. Anyone who goes through that black hole will die." He even scared Brave the baby bunny to not go to that black hole. It's always been there. We've been reading. We've been um scientists was doing examines and how he got here and all that, trying to figure out how did he survive this black hole. The scientists been doing that, and we will see that, and we will talk to him. It'll be like it's like Fantasy Star. He's like we're talking to a whole bunch of people. Yeah, it's amazing, right? We'll be talking to commanders, all that, and will the commandos be there? Yes, we will see that the first time the commando comes to our planet. But don't worry, the commandos on the other side over there, like Commander Shorts, guess what? He's on the other side. Will we ever see Commander Shorts? No. Will we see new characters? So that's how it all happened. And that's how baby once he went through this black hole, he was changing into a new character. He was turning from a human to an animal, a bunny human. So that's what transformed him. Now, if Sonic went through here, he will turn into a human animal. Wow, that'll be cool, right? Only that's what's gonna keep saying, "Who I want to see that. I want to see what Sonic looks like when he went through this black hole." This black hole is meant to change an animal into a human animal. It's a magical black hole that transforms creatures into human animals. I don't know what this black hole can do, but it's very powerful and it's very rare that no character can ever find. This is the only black hole that can change any hero into a human animal. Now, if you're an animal that was Sonic and he went there, he will turn into a human animal. Wow, isn't that awesome? So this black hole shot him off course and went into another planet. That is amazing. The black hole is preventing characters from coming out the backside or this side. So these both sides are blocking the characters from ever reaching this other side of the planet. So they don't know what's on the other side, but yeah, it's right there. It's so what is this what is our location? It is our location is J72. G no JB78. That's what it's called, 78. Or maybe no, JB 106. That's what's called. So JB is 106 is right over here. That's our galaxy. JB 106. Or we can change JB or we'll just call it Star 78. Star 78. Galaxy Star 78. That's what it's going to be called. So this galaxy, our galaxy is Star 78. That's the biggest world we are. That's the we can they can call us the Milky Way, the Milky Star Way. So that's how it all happened. So this is Amy. We won't have to use Amy. We're only using it for editorial use, but we enter our own books. Once we enter this book, this will be our book that we change. That's how far Amy goes. Um, we will probably see Amy in some of this book line, but um, we probably still see some Amy's in there somewhere. And from there and all that, some books will probably be sort of, I don't know. It's only one page.